Up, everybody? Welcome to OutToNav.com for the Block Party, the best video game podcast in the entire world. I'm your host, Chad, and I'm joined by Tristan, Jason, and you all know her as the Bulbasaur Hunter, but her name is Amy for us here on the podcast, dude.
Trespassing all over the zoo. That's how I know her.
Yeah, you might know her.
I
from
donated
her
to that
shit. she donated to get Pokemon, dude. She doesn't donate to the actual app, dude, but she donates to get us a ton of guys, man, in that zoo. But yeah, I guess like we might as well talk about some Pokemon stuff, dude. To open this thing up, we could talk about if you guys missed live on the app, dude. You're missing out on a hell of a show, first of all. But if you missed it live on the app, 5 o'clock every day, Monday through Friday on Twitch.tv, where you're joining us right now. But we talked about Pokemon Go, dude. Nintendo stock up insane amount. People are optioning, Legendary Pictures is optioning movie rights to a live action Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Pokemon phenomenon has like picked up since we broke news that it was like available to sideload last week Wednesday. All right, so in 1 week we were like, I installed it, sideloaded it before it was released. It was released while we were a little bit before the podcast started, so everyone could get it. But we had played it, we dabbled in it, we talked about how awesome it was going to be. Fast forward 1 week later, there's probably not a fucking person in this world that isn't fucking touching it, thinking about it, or talking about it, or fucking hearing about this damn thing.
I know too.
Like they've heard about it.
Yeah, they've heard about it, or they've talked about it.
They hate it because of all the talk about it, but they
and
don't
then
hate it because it's Pokemon. They just hate it because all the hype.
Which is understandable when you're trying to look for news. You pop on CNN for some news, and they give you Pokemon Go tips.
It's like weird. There's never been a game. I don't think there's ever been a game that has blown up as quickly as this. It's never happened in like our entire lives. We've never seen even. Just think about like games that have like blown up. It's taken a longer time, like Mario and Sonic and these Candy Crush, even like all these like Angry Birds cultural phenomena. They took like a while. Like this has just been like 3 days, and all of a sudden it's everywhere.
Pokemon's been around since the 96, 97, so it's not like it's this random out of the blue thing. Like,
but it kind of is, though.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Well, no, because I mean, people have been Pokemon fans for years. I was gonna say thousands of years.
But this isn't even Pokemon fans so much. This is just everybody. This is like we don't even like Pokemon.
It's collecting a lot of people. It collects Pokemon fans. They collect people that are interested in this augmented reality type game where they can take photos of Pokemon on people's heads or crazy things, or just people generally interested in this game of like, and it's like connecting people socially, which is even more interesting of what it's doing, and it's crazy what it's doing right now.
I guess how fast it blew up. Like I was thinking the same thing as Jason. Like, dude, Pokemon has never been this huge, and it's because it's only been on 3DSs or like handheld devices.
I would not say that. Pokemon, we carry year-round licensed Pokemon. A hot topic. Pokemon is a ginormous fan base.
Well, I'm talking about
it's
right
never
now, like,
been
compared
this
to what
big
it's at
before,
right now.
Ever. Even during Pokemania.
Like Candy Crush and things that have never been heard of before. Like it's not like it's like been buried in the ground and nobody ever knew about.
I mean, there's still ongoing Pokemon festivals in Japan every year celebrating Pikachu.
Yeah, but when 5 million people sign up to play this thing in like 3 days, those 5 million people all don't play the Pokemon games.
No.
They're like getting into it because everyone else
is.
And me personally, I never played any of those video games.
You never played the green, the blue, or no,
never played them. No.
There was a green one.
My interest in Pokemon was entirely the animated series that hit America when I was a teenager, and that's what got me interested in Pokemon. That's why I know things about Pokemon. I was never interested in the card game, never played the video games at all, but Pokemon in general was interesting because of that animated series to me.
So you say you have an extensive knowledge of the characters then, because of the show?
Yeah.
Well, and you know how to pronounce them, because I got fucking scolded for calling a Caterpie a Caterpie or a Caterpie a Caterpie. I don't remember what I was calling it, but I wasn't saying it right because I didn't watch the animated show.
Caterpie was Misty's Pokemon.
Yeah, well, apparently my Nintendo Game Boy back in 1987 did not talk to me how to pronounce it. So
that was later.
It was like 1998.
I stopped after a while because there were so many different spin-offs, and I don't know what happened after that, but yeah.
Dude, how's your experience been with it, Tristan? Obviously, like you just said, dude, you haven't been a dude that pounds Pokemon.
The really interesting part about the whole game to me is there's the Pokestops around me that I didn't even know were there in the first place, that it's focusing on historical things around the city from where I live, and things I information I'm learning about things that I just walk by on a daily basis, that's what I find more interesting of like history and just general knowledge that I'm learning just from playing this game. I find that fascinating.
Yeah, like how you get to find names of stuff like. But most of the things around me are just like cemeteries and the post office.
Which I hear cemeteries are great to find some of these Pokemon, from what I understand.
It's a myth.
No, just a myth.
No, I saw someone actually go into a cemetery on someone ran a story, because there's a million stories, and there was like all sorts of Pokestops all over the cemetery. I don't know if that was shut down or not, but that was like a hot spot in a neighborhood for a hot second.
In a specific neighborhood for Pokestops?
Yeah, just one thing. Yeah, it was just like one cemetery I saw that was out of control.
Ours is at the front of it, but I think it's kind of like, I mean, there was a thing, especially for like the Washington Monument out in DC and stuff. It's like, hey guys, this is where, you know, people are buried and stuff, have some respect.
Like the Holocaust Museum had to like, hey, issue a statement like, hey, stop catching Pokemon here. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, like, so that, like, in that aspect, yeah, but as far as like, there's more ghost type Pokemon in a cemetery, like, that's not true. It's just gonna be your same Rattatas and Pidgeys and all that shit as normal.
So you guys have probably played a lot at this point, I would say. Do you find like by the water there's water Pokemon, by
definitely.
the desert there's desert Pokemon, or is it just
like I was at Lakefront Brewery last night, and we were on the riverfront on the water, and I caught like 5 Psyducks, and I was collecting a lot of the Magikarps that usually frequent the water.
Shit, dude. Speaking of Magikarp, you need to collect a shit ton to evolve
that's why
that
I'm collecting them, because I want to evolve that so bad.
500, dude? That's 400. Insane.
Wait, let's get some context on level. What level are all you guys at this point?
I'm currently a 14 14.
Ooh, that seems pretty good.
I'm a 14.
I can't believe Tristan's as high as Amy. That's surprising to me.
Not as high. Same
I'm
level.
a 9, I think. I'm 9, yeah.
Interesting, okay.
I'm proud of you, Tristan.
I'm a low loser.
Go, Tristan.
Yeah, I'm like 4. I can't even get to a gym.
I could
just
probably be higher right now, but I haven't used some of my special items, like the Lucky Egg. I have 2 of those that earns double XP for 30 minutes. I should probably have waited to evolve some of my Pokemon and do the Lucky Egg, and then I could have gotten double XP for all those.
Me too.
Evolving.
So you own any gyms, Tristan?
You can't own a gym. No, I actually.
I like to consider it owning.
Yeah, like, isn't it like one person's in charge of it?
On Sunday, when we were walking on the lakefront, catching Magikarps and whatnot, I came across a gym, and it was the first time I actually entered a gym, and I took the first one out, but then I was still walking, so eventually it was like, you're too far away from this gym to with it, so I was like, whatever. I've been trying to train my Pokemon and build them up with XP and whatnot before I go too heavy in the gyms. So that's what I'm doing right now.
So you want to be super strong so you can take over all the gyms?
You want to have a high CP.
Gotcha. That's true.
Yeah, there's a gym, like, you know, that path that goes down to the lakefront right by my place, and there's a sculpture that is a gym. So if my apartment was a little further east, I would be able to connect to the gym like while in my place.
Dude, so that person's gonna just be owning it. Like, whoever's there that is in that apartment, they're just.
And there's a park right across the street from me, and it's amazing how many lure modules people set off every day, and how many people flock to that park and just like.
Do you look out and see them, or?
Well, I've been out there too. When they're out there too, so I've seen them.
So, like, what's your guys' like best experience with this so far? Like, just going to the park or going to the zoo and just like looking for Pokemon or meeting people? Like, what's gonna keep you playing? Like, trying to catch all of them?
Well, yeah, catching them and evolving them. And anytime I see a new one that for the first time, I get excited because I haven't seen them before, and like, holy cow, this is awesome!
All right, okay.
I saw a Meowth today, even though Meowths aren't super exciting, but this is my first time getting a Meowth. And
so do you walk with your phone like in front of you, like looking for Pokemon like at all times actively?
No. Normally I go in power saver mode, just hold upside down, and that vibrates when something's nearby.
Oh, that's what power saver mode does. It turns the screen black when you hold it upside down.
Yeah, you hold it upside down and it turns it black, and you can still see the top bar of your phone, but that's it.
Gotcha, dude. For some reason, I thought it just like magically used less power, dude. But I mean, in order to like catch it, you have to look at it frequently. But I would put it up there as like you're looking at like a text message or your Facebook, like when you're walking, like you just look if there's nothing around. Like that's what well, technically, I don't even fucking go anywhere unless I'm like Amy makes me walk down the block to go battle a gym, dude. Like she wants to do tonight. She wants to take the gym out. I think she already took it out. I don't remember.
I took it out.
Have you guys done a lot of night adventures of going around at the nighttime?
We do until we get bitten.
Does anything change?
Amy runs.
Is anything
Yeah,
different?
there's more Zubats and Ghastlies.
Oh, I hate Zubats so much.
They're hard to catch, so you have to turn the augmented reality off for them because they keep
Yeah,
flying.
I keep the augmented reality off all the time.
Same, it's better on the
Saves
battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at you.
But isn't that like
guys.
one of the coolest parts of the game though? Like having them in the
Like,
real
it was
world, like
cool
that's
when
one of
I
the
first started
hooks.
playing out, and yeah,
Yeah, for like a second, and I'm like, I don't
But
give a shit.
after a
about
while, when I like, holy cow, my battery's already gone. Then I was like, maybe I should wise up. Like if
Yeah,
I see
you
something really cool, then I'll turn it on and like take a photo of something crazy. But yeah,
It's their
Maybe if I
social
was
media
younger,
hook.
I might care more. Or like, yeah, if it's like a super cool Pokemon, then I'm like, oh my god, I've been wanting this one forever. Then maybe I would do it on that. But otherwise, no, I have no cares for the augmented reality thing.
it's amazing how many adults are playing this. Like I live downtown and just driving through during lunchtime home and
What do you consider like adult? Because if you grew up in the mid 90s, like we're all adults now, like
Yeah.
30s, 32, 34, like so we grew up with Pokemon.
I'm
people
always
in
a kid,
their 20s to 30s, like. in
Okay,
that
I don't
kid.
like see what I mean, I'd think it's amazing if they're like 60, 50, whatever because they didn't grow up with Pokemon.
No, I'm not talking old people. I'm talking
Oh, okay.
people our age.
But I think you're overestimating the grow up with Pokemon angle, like because I don't think that's entirely the hook of this game that it's Pokemon.
Not entirely. I mean,
think
some people know what Pokemon is. And
yeah, like I don't think everyone playing this game has a deep knowledge
Not
of what Pokemon is or like.
You don't have to have a deep knowledge of it, but you're aware of it, and then if your friend's playing it, you're like, sure, whatever, I'll check it out because like, oh yeah, that like Pikachu thing, whatever.
Like I've seen like friends go out and they're traveling in packs all around my neighborhood, and I know they're playing
It's
Pokemon.
crazy.
I see them and they're talking about it.
Isn't that
But
fucking?
It's so
I'm
cool.
like,
Like
on a
I
nightly
think
basis,
this
I
game
just
is awesome.
Seeing
Yeah.
people walk around in groups and hunt Pokemon. It's just funny.
Poke games.
I think the social aspect of this game is really interesting, and like what they're doing is cool with like the geocaching. I just wish there was more game to it. Like there's no game at all to me. The game is just finding
I was-
Pokemon.
I
I
was
wish it
thinking
was
about-
more like Pokemon. Like I caught my Pokemon and I could do some battles with them.
That's exactly what I was thinking
It's
today.
that's
I
like the
wish
one thing I
instead of
hate about it. But
flinging Pokeballs, which like after a while was like super easy, and I wish I could actually take a Pokemon.
Like you
that-
actually had to take them down to a certain amount of hit point and then fling the Pokeball at them.
Yeah,
but that would
But,
slow
like-
down the whole running around the town aspect of the game.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
I
now
would-
instead of like getting 100 Pokemon, you're down to like getting 20 because you have
Yeah.
to go, whittle your way through the battle. And I think I'd be just done with the battle. I think I'd actually probably turn it off if I had to keep battling everything.
It's the fast-paced nature of it keeps it hot.
and I would
Yeah.
imagine that app would just crash even more too, because that
Yeah.
does not perform well whatsoever.
Hell
if-
no, dude! I lost an Eevee because of that thing. An Eevee.
Aren't you
I've
carrying
also-
around your E3 battery pack at this point at all times?
Amy took it, dude. She sanctioned it for.
Dude,
her
I feel like you
Zoom
guys
runs.
are far more down this rabbit hole of this game than you're leading on. You guys are all playing it really cool right now, but like talking about like going to find like a gym at night and like going for walks. Like I feel like last week we said like this was gonna be like a passive thing. You thought, oh, I'll just play it here and there, but I feel like it's consuming you more than.
Well, you
that.
guys were. Last week, Chad downloaded it, and he is all on social media about it. And I downloaded that night, but I didn't. I got my first Pokemon, but I didn't touch it until Saturday. And then Saturday,
And
I
then
took
it blew off the
outside.
fucking dude. Then you
And
get
then
to
once-
work on Monday. Oh,
Once I started walking on Saturday, like I was just like, this is a lot of fun, and I want to keep catching Pokemon.
Yeah, no, that's what I was curious about because Chad was like, well, I'll just turn it on now and again. But I feel like now you're like actively seeking out things to do to play this game.
That's
You're
just
talking to
because
me
I
or
make
them?
them do it.
yeah, I
Well-
only turned it on because of Amy.
Oh,
Yeah.
then well, I was just talking about everybody in
I
general.
mean, I am
like,
definitely going on more walks than I normally do at night. So
I wish I had a dog to walk.
I wonder how long this is gonna last.
Dude, one of the guys at the office, dude, is walking his dog now. Took it from his wife because he wants to go catch Pokemon.
That's fucking awesome.
I've seen a lot of dog walkers around
She's
me.
probably fucking happy.
That's
He's
so
like, I don't-
great.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard like rumor that in December there's gonna be a new region open up, and then they're gonna like change the drop rate of the base Pokemon, like the Rattatas, the Pidgeys, the Weedles, and they'll switch up into like other generic, like I think it's the Kanto region or something like that. I don't know, whatever region
And
it
they're
was.
still blocking
I don't.
off
I've been
legendary
pretty
Pokemon.
nose to the grindstone on this. For
I saw something about
I haven't heard that.
it's in the script that they talk about legendary Pokemon in the script,
Yeah.
but no one has found any legendary Pokemon yet.
And I think that's pretty smart of them to do that because that's what everyone wants. And if everyone gets it right away, it might, not that it would, but it might stop, like, people like, well, I got that already.
Well, they talked about, like, they've released legendary Pokemon before in other games, I think in the actual Game Boy game, but the developers threw, like, a big event together, so they got, like, thousands of people playing the same game. And then that's when they, like, released it. So, like, when someone found it, everyone involved in that crowd got it also.
Yeah, that's what
like
they were been hinting at too. We didn't talk about it on live on the Av, but they're going to be in the future doing promotional events and selling spots potentially to people to promote it. And they've done this in the past. I think you were touching on, Tristan. Toys R Us did one where you could get a rare Pokemon that wasn't in your game. You'd go to this event and you can get it, and everyone at the event would be able to get it. So they're thinking about doing. Yeah, I'm sure it's in the works already, dude. Going to like special Pokestops and being able to get certain items. Yeah, it's gonna alienate the shit out of like a ton of people and upset a lot of people. But dude, it's got to be done. You got to get them out there. You got to get the word. You got to get crazy. And it's gonna be interesting to see how it works because we're already talking about it. I don't know if it's me and Amy talking about it, but there's a couple of like small independent shops that are Pokestops, and like. I don't. How would that make other people feel? Like I'm Board Games downtown. They're a Pokestop, so they're like, oh, dude, everyone can find us. We're a Pokestop. That's gonna attract a shit ton of business to them. What about the guy who runs his own independent shop 5 rows down, or like maybe across a couple blocks away? He doesn't have a Pokestop. There's like 15 to 20 million people getting free advertisement for this I'm Bored game, in the city area that get to go there because they just want to spin the deal. Now this guy, so like now they're like selling it. And you can apply to it, Tristan, if you want your house on it. You can put an application.
Apply to it? I didn't know you
can. Like I think they'll make they have like a team that'll go through it and see if it's worth it or whatever. But yeah, you can apply, and then if you pay, supposedly they'll do something to like stream or to make it go faster for you. But it's interesting what it can do for businesses and how that's going to affect people getting irritated by it, like not helping their business and helping someone else's business.
I'm just fascinated of this world they created, and that stems from the Ingress app.
Hilarious on the Ingress, people getting all pissed. 5 people played Ingress, dude.
Wait, Ingress was pretty big when it first came out.
Yeah, there was like 10 million playing that.
Yeah, that was pretty big.
It was.
It was so confusing and like that was just such a deep game though.
Yeah.
But it's just funny that like this world that they built, like all these Pokestops, and I'm fascinated by that with all the Pokestops and of like what determines a Pokestop and what have you. And
if they open that up again and let people like start to submit things for Pokestops at this point, it would be out of control.
Dude, people are making Google Maps and like sharing it. So if you're logged into your Google account, you can add like characters to like the map. So like we got one going on for Madison right now where like people are tracking like all their Google, like all the Pokestops and all the Pokemon data, like where they found like a Snorlax or where they found like this character. And I didn't realize it was tracked to my account, but just being the awesome, hilarious guy I am, I started using the draw tool and drawing a giant penis around all of the Pokestops. Like
obviously, because why wouldn't you, right? Like the option presents itself.
So, but then right when I clicked submit, it was like, Chad Honaki wants to submit this, and I was like, ooh, probably not. I don't want everyone that goes in here to see the chat.
Fuck it, dude. You should have went with it.
I like to do rogue wieners, dude. I don't like to be all, up front.
I only draw my wieners in the darkness of my own home.
It's also crazy that there's just a video game. Like, I mean, how many times as kids did we get yelled at by our parents, like, go outside and stop playing video games all day and whatnot? And now, like, here's a video game and you're going outside to play it, and it's even forming bonds with parents and their children, like going outside looking for Pokemon. And
I think that's part of why this thing blew up as much as it did, is because of the people with the kids that are our age that have the kids, and like they just start spreading that love to the kids. It's crazy.
And this is so cool too, because it's making people friends that never would talk to each other. Like, how many people did we were not necessarily friends, but it's like bringing people together in a nice way, where it's like currently in all you see in fucking like news is like hate and all this other shit. This is something that like unified everybody. Like, dude, me and Amy walking through the zoo. We were like, hey, there's a Scyther right over here. And then Amy's like, dude, we saw Pikachu out in the parking lot. And this dude's like, holy crap, I probably wouldn't even be out here today. I wouldn't even be outside today if there wasn't like, if people didn't tell me that the zoo is packed.
Yeah, it's
amazing. And I thought, I was like, holy
shit. It's such a cool thing. Yeah.
Like, I probably never would have talked to you or walked past you and said anything. Not that I hated you or thought you were ugly. It's just like I had no reason to say anything. But hey, guess what? There's a Scyther right around the corner, dude. You better go grab that shit before it's gone, dude. I did hatch an egg. We talked about it on the
only
random
one egg?
30, but we didn't talk about the eggs that we got, dude. I got an egg. You want to know what I got?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
I got the Magnemite, dude. He's a little metal robot with magnets on his side.
I
He's
caught
got a
one
little
of those
screw on his
things.
head. You caught one?
In the wild, baby?
If anybody could
Tristan
hit
was
me with
hanging
a
out the old
fucking fire
sawmill.
extinguisher and put me out, it's fucking Tristan, dude. He wished, dude. I was all excited. I thought I was the only one that fucking had it.
My
Yeah,
eggs have been kind of just.
Amy's like, I got one
I
too,
saw
dude.
mine in my inventory.
I forgot.
My only cool egg that I hatched was Ponyta.
Same.
That was my only cool
Oh
one.
my
so
god, do
far.
you guys have all the same
That's not
Pokemon?
What's that?
5-kilometer one.
It was a 5-kilometer one.
I have
haven't.
two
I haven't-
10-kilometer ones that are like 0.3 kilometer away from hatching.
I don't have any
man.
10-kilometer eggs yet, which was a little disappointing.
I have one, and I'm at 0.3, and I've had that for about 5 days now, so that's how that's working out.
Dude, let's actually talk about this because you guys are talking about the same Pokemon. Jason, I know for a fact, has a Pokemon that we might never see in Madison, dude. Which one was it? That Rocky Hands? Rocky Man?
Geodude? You guys
Geodude?
did Geodude?
Geodude.
Sandshrew? Like, I don't know if
Oh,
you guys
there's
have
one-
those
I
in
have
here.
Sandshrew.
Alright.
I don't have either of those. There was a Geodude around me today, but I couldn't find it.
Look at me and my rare Pokemon collection.
No shit, dude.
My level 4 Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemon
I had
under
a
that
question
dresser.
And I got a
Amy.
snake. I don't know if you guys have a snake.
Ekans,
Amy-
yeah.
Amy, do you have a Nidoran?
Yes, and the girl.
Okay,
boy.
that was my question, because there's 2 different Nidorans. So one's a girl.
Yeah.
Is the little one a girl?
I have
One
no.
looks smaller than the other.
Well, there's the evolution, and then they go to
Yeah.
King and Queen as their ultimate form.
I like that you're pushing her in Poke knowledge, dude. She was running a train on me, dude, like the other day.
It's
Like, you don't know anything.
Nidoran or Nidorana, and then like one has the Mars symbol, and the other one has like the whatever symbol because it's guy and girl. And then they evolve into the Nido King and Queen. There's 2 different
I've
ones.
caught so many Pidgeys and evolved so many Pidgeys into Pidgeotos and Pidgeots. It's crazy.
Okay, yeah. Nidoran's the boy, and then
Well, they have the same name.
they're the same name, but one's a boy, one's a
Yeah.
girl. So the boy's blue and the girl's purpley pink color.
Oh, so the girl's bigger. Okay.
I don't know if she's bigger or not. Mine's extra small.
My screen, she looks bigger. I don't know.
Oh.
What's your favorite one, Amy? Who's the
We already
cutest?
talked about this.
Who's the cutest?
Vaporeon. We talked about this in my random.
Non-evolution.
Dude, not everybody saw the random 30?
Well, they shoulda.
Well, you gotta
should.
plug your show, Amy.
Not my show.
I'm so close
You
to
were
evolving
star.
Psyduck.
So what happens when you evolve Psyduck? What does he turn into? Howard the Duck?
Gold Duck.
Oh, can we get a Howard the Duck? Amen.
Gold Duck is like this creepy, like blue gangle duck with like these spikes, crowns, and then he's got a gem on his head. That's what Psyduck evolves into.
So what's your best Pokemon, Tristan? I must have missed it.
My best one, as far as combat power, is a Vaporeon.
Vaporeon?
Vaporeon, yeah, there you go.
How dare you?
I have that one too. That's my favorite, and it's my.
I
highest
evolved an
combat
Eevee into it.
No, you evolved a Charmander into it, Tristan.
Wait, do you really?
What?
Oh my god.
What the fuck kind of podcast
No,
am I in
you were
right
like,
now?
I evolved an Eevee into it. I'm like, well, duh, of course. It's the thing you can evolve
Well, yeah.
into a Vaporeon is an Eevee.
Well, yeah, I was just letting Jason and Chad know, because they probably don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know shit about this at all.
I was
Like
gonna
I
smart
don't know
ass.
anything about the Pokemon.
The Pokemans?
Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently I called it Pokemon within the first 45
I've
seconds.
constantly tried the games, and over the years, and they never stuck. Like I buy every single one of them, but same thing here.
It just gets frustrating with how many times this app glitches out and how many times I have to restart it.
I haven't had it happen nearly as much anymore.
And then I constantly have server issues every day.
that would really annoy me a lot.
Amy's a legendary hunter, though, dude. She
And
gets primo access.
it always happens at the worst possible time. When I was at Lakefront last night, people set off 2 different lure modules, and I couldn't reconnect to the servers for some reason.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah, but you gotta wait like a long time for those things to even work and get anything rare in them.
Well, when it crashed, they were coming. The good ones were coming. Yeah.
So
That
They were
sucks.
coming hot and hard, baby.
can you find lure modules from the Pokestops, or do you have
Yeah.
to buy them?
You get it from the Pokestops, or you can buy them.
Yeah, and like you also like when you level up you get them too.
Mm.
That's crazy, dude. Well, you know what? I guess that's about it for our Pokemon coverage. Amy,
What?
Wait, I mean, were we doing a full Pokemon podcast here?
Dude, I
got a
felt like
couple
we
new
were
games
going
get
to.
into.
I felt like we were going to because there's just so much more to this that I want to talk about. Like, I'm curious, like where you guys think this game is gonna go. Like, you guys are into it right now, right? And it's only a weekend. Do you think like a month from now you're gonna keep playing it?
Probably not.
See, that's where I'm very interested.
I'll see. Like, I'll see how far I can get to collecting them. Like, if I never find some of these guys, then I'll probably get a little frustrated and just stop playing it. But I mean, for the summertime, it's getting me outside and walking around, and that's probably not a bad thing.
No. I see. I tend to think that maybe like kids are going to like this is a good school thing. Like kids might keep playing this longer than adults, and like it's gonna definitely last all summer. But then once everyone gets back to school, and they add the trading part of it, and like it becomes more of a.
They definitely need to
there.
add more things to the aspect, and I feel like they're definitely missing out. They got the whole like interactive social thing like in real life, but they don't have social media real. Like you can't like just export your stuff from the game right on social media like how a lot of games allow you to.
Yeah.
Which is kind of surprising.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
They're definitely missing
Snapchat
out.
though.
You can Snapchat your Pokemon?
Dude, Snapchat's got a whole fucking Pokemon feed going on right now, dude. They jumped on that
Well,
bandwagon
yeah, they're covering.
instantly.
It's just a story for them, yeah.
But like, I mean, like that's you just posting it. I think is you just hit the picture button to take the photo, and then you can just pretty much send it up right away. I mean, I guess what you're saying is like,
yeah. I mean, they definitely need to add.
I don't use a lot of apps, so I don't know, but it seems easy enough to me.
Didn't that whole trailer for Pokemon Go in general advertise trading in the first place?
Dude, it advertised trading, and also, if you remember, dude, it advertised battles with legendary Pokemon with multiple people fighting them. So I think that might be why they're on the back burner right now, is they're putting in place the system where this one may randomly appear at a Pokestop or a gym, and then multiple people it'll take to take down the legendary. So, like, maybe the legendary has, like, 10,000 CP, and it's going to take you and, like, 3 of your friends to take it down. You take it down, and maybe that's how you get the legendary Pokemon. Pokemon.
Oh, that's interesting.
Pokemon.
Because that's what they showed on the Pokemon. That's what they showed on the trailer. Well, if that's going to be true, we don't know. But, yeah, they are adding trading in future updates, so... Store all your favorite ones, dude, that you want to like, that you think you can get something cool with, dude. Like I got a shit ton of Weedles that I'm gonna trade them to somebody because someone's gonna want a Weedle. I know it, dude, and I can get that Charmander or that Pikachu for a couple Weedles, dude. What's a Pikachu going for these days? Like 5 Weedles? 5 Weedles a Pikachu?
That's gonna be funny, dude. Should we start up a like a trading like website like where we can like do little lotteries?
I'm sure it's gonna happen.
And then we'll hype up the site.
Yeah.
Here, we're like, dude, I came across this really awesome Pokemon trading site. It's really good. I'm gonna try it out.
Yeah, these guys hit me up on Twitter and they were like, "Hey, man, you should check out my Pokemon trading website." And I was like, "Oh, yeah, that sounds like a really good idea."
Have you guys ever played with the sound on for this game?
No.
Me and Amy started it with the sound for the
jarring
video.
with the sound on. I had it on for like just for like a few minutes for some reason, and it's just like it's like nails on a chalkboard for me for some reason. I just can't handle the sound.
And I think people don't play it with sound either because like originally they were trying to go incognito, like they weren't playing it, but they are playing it.
Yeah, it's impossible. Someone's like
I think if you have headphones in and you have the sound on, I think it like makes a loud noise when a Pokemon's nearby. I think.
Oh shit! I gotta get a Bluetooth now. So now I officially know what's going down. And then, dude, we haven't even hit on that controller, the little controller piece yet,
dude. Those things are going for like 300 bones on eBay, dude, and they're not
even one controller piece.
They haven't released yet.
Yeah,
the watch.
Crazy.
Oh,
it's like a buzzer though. It's not really a watch though, is it? It's
no,
like little...
but it's like on you wear it on your wrist.
Yeah.
Well,
I want to see Tristan get one of those.
Weren't they originally going to make this game just for watches? For all those, whatever you call those, like iWatches or whatever, and the Samsung watches.
I don't think so.
I thought I read that
possible,
they were going to originally developing them for watches, and they're like, holy, wait a second, not everyone owns those things, and it can be really expensive. So maybe we should just target just cell phones.
No, I read the pitch was the Google, the April Fool's Day joke.
Yeah, some of it was the April Fool's stuff.
And then they turned it into the Ingress game, and they pitched it, and it went that's what happened.
I think having it on glasses would be awesome. The Google Glasses.
Google Glass. Oh, dude.
See, that's my favorite part about this whole game is not like what this game is, but like what this game means for future gaming. Like getting people to use this augmented reality and become comfortable with it can only open the doors to like more things.
The thing though is that I always I don't have the augmented reality on though at all.
Yeah, I feel like you're a fringe case on that one, or on people that are using the battery. Like I think a lot of people are, like you can see like on social media and stuff, a lot of people are using it. Yeah. Even if they turn it off after a while, they're getting used to it in the beginning, and I'm just thinking other developers are going to start to be like, oh shit, what else can we do that's cooler than this? And that's like super exciting for me. Like not so much this game because it's not.
Dude,
really even
what franchise or what fucking series or cartoon or gimmick do you think is going to be the first to rip this off? It's got to be something big and popular.
Do you think Microsoft and Sony are just like, what the fuck, dude? No matter what we do, man, we can't get Nintendo. They just Forrest Gump their way into piles of cash at all times. It's so bad.
It's crazy how much Nintendo's making profits off this, even though, like, in Pokemon in general, they only own a third of the Pokemon property, which is crazy.
Well, they own a third of the Pokemon company, but they also own part of Nicholas, and so they're getting a good chunk of this. I mean, even if it does $1 billion, they're getting $300 million. It's probably more money than they made off the Wii U.
Oh my gosh, dude! Like triple what they made off the damn.
I thought I read something today that this game, with all the people buying the things in the app, which I think it said like 20% of players are buying or spending money in the app, and I think they said they generated like $15 million so far.
Holy crap!
It's like 1.8 million a day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
within a week.
Just wait until they actually put something worthwhile in that shop.
Yeah.
Like something that you actually want in that shop, dude. It's gonna be.
It's such a super smart model.
You know what's even better? And I was talking about it earlier. Is these lures are actually the Pokestops are making them money hand over fist because the businesses are putting lures up and they have to spend in hard-earned cash because there's no way they can find. I mean, I'm sure they can find like 6 or 7, but they're not going to find enough to sustain an 8 to 10 hour day.
Like there's going to be a bar crawl close by, and there's for like
8 hours
5,
of lures.
6 hours, 8 hours, and the bars, there's like 5 bars involved where they're all along the neighborhood and they're all going to set off the lures, and that's them spending money.
Money, money, money.
And it's happening everywhere. A lot of bar crawls are popping up now.
There's something going on Saturday in Madison. It's like a huge Pokemon meetup. Everyone's gonna like go out and then like
lures everywhere, dude.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing it?
No.
Wait, why not?
Because I don't care.
I feel like you're level 14. You have to care a little bit. Like you wouldn't
I don't meet up with other people. Do my own thing or with Chad. That's it.
I think you should go hang out with some site people. Oh, what's this excursion?
We're going on State Street in the Capitol on Sunday.
All right. So what is it like? Because there's a ton of Pokestops there.
I don't know.
Apparently.
I don't know if Amy's gotten word, but I just know it's a popular area. Like it's kind of like the busiest area in Madison. So I
just want to go there too because there's lots of food and we can like make a fun day out of it and stuff.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
I just need to fucking catch up on my Pokemon. I feel like everyone's fucking passing me because my drive to work, there's no Pokemon.
You shouldn't be looking at your phone on the way to work anyway.
Pokemon drive.
Yeah, well, I don't because there ain't any.
Pokemon kills!
So don't worry about it. I'm not going to. I saw a guy whip across the street in front of me so he could stop at a Poke Gym and fight someone on the side of the road in a lane that was like one of those like emergency side lanes, so he couldn't even really like stop there. But he did anyway so he could battle it because I pulled into the grocery store and then I pulled up my app real quick while I was sitting there in the grocery store and sure as shit, that dude's jamming on that gym and I'm like, holy crap, dude. First of all, you're not even on the like full side of the road. You're like in that white emergency. It's like
so
like
great.
It's almost like a bike lane. And he's like battling it out. And you know what, that motherfucker? He didn't even win.
Shut up.
Didn't even win, dude. It was yellow when it started. It was yellow when he was gone.
Oh, I love it.
Well, does it take a couple of victories for the gym to be taken over entirely?
Yeah, depending on the gym level, yeah.
You just have to take out each person that's in there, right?
Well, you have to lower the prestige because the less prestige that the gym has, the less people that can stay in there.
Yeah.
Right.
So if you have a gym level 6, you might have to fight it 7 times or 8 times to get it down to a prestige level where it's like one person, and then from that one person, then you can just take it over or whatever.
Gotcha, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, but that little fucker, dude, pulling like a move like that. But yeah, I can't catch up unless I'm actually active. And once I'm back from the grind, dude, I got other stuff I want to do. I don't want to go walking around the fucking block, but I will now.
What else you got to do by catching some Pokemon?
LA Noir.
Ooh.
Is that better than Pokemon?
Yeah, I really like it a lot.
So, okay, you guys have played a ton of Pokemon. I'm just curious if we're going to be able to review this game now, because I feel like you're to the point where you can review. Is this something we can review? That's what I just saw a few reviews hit up, and I was like, well, there's not much.
Really think
like, I was wondering how I would review this.
Because, like, the actual game doesn't work very well. I mean, it works, but it closes out and glitches, and when you're in the middle of a battle, it freezes, and if you capture a Pokemon, the ball just freezes sometimes.
And like the enjoyability of it is really based on your activity level. So if you're zero activity, you're not.
So I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they're going to fix all those with updates. Supposedly they're releasing an update. Maybe it happened today. I'm not sure, but
plus it being free, man. I mean, I tell anyone to check it out. It's free.
Yeah, totally. It's free, man. All it's going to do is consume all of your free time, but it's free.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it'll be fine.
I would probably you know what, dude? If I had to review it, I could probably do it, but I just don't think it's like at a level where it's a tough choice to like sell someone on it.
It's really it's crazy. Like I would almost say like as far as like a game that like is just like if a game is like what do you even like what kind of game is it even like how, as far as like a game that's engaging and grabbing your attention and like getting you involved into the game world, it's like a 5 because it's like there's never been anything like it. But as a video game, it's like a 2 because there's like
it does
nothing
some
to
really
it.
good things as far as the whole social interaction. But yeah, you're right that the actual game isn't that great.
It's exciting as hell though. I actually don't mind covering every day. It's getting a little bit much, but it's kind of cool just to see it blow up. Like to turn on your Facebook or Twitter feed and see CNN live on the street playing Pokemon Go is like, I don't know.
Unexpected.
It's crazy and hard to believe.
Yeah, it's funny to turn on the news at 9 o'clock at night and like the news anchors like talking about Pokemon Go and we're like, this is a Pokemon that shows as if it's there, but in reality, it's not really there.
Oh my God.
It's just funny.
This guy's like, explain Pokemon to me. He's like, I don't understand this. I don't know this game. Can you explain it to me? And he was like interviewing a doctor, and the doctor's like, what the fuck, dude? How do you not know what this game is at this point? Like, you're a reporter, like, with this game in your hand. He's like, I don't know. You catch these fake creatures. He's like,
it's
is that right, buddy?
Too. Like, when people ask that fucking question, do you not have 5 minutes in your entire life to Google it? At this point, you really can't ask a question like that, dude, to get it
opening
explained.
night, I mean, CNN was like, everything you need to know about Pokemon Go. And it's like, okay, yeah, all right, thanks, dude. This is cool. Like, if this brings different people into gaming, maybe. I don't think it will. It's not like a gateway drug. But if it does, good for us, right? More people gaming, more people watching.
Yeah, I mean, there's already there's a lot of people that game and whatnot. But
I'm sure a lot of people that have never like gone to our site or know anything about us watched the video of Amy playing Pokemon Go in the zoo just because it was like I want to know about Pokemon Go because she was like giving some like pointers and telling about the game. It was like a good infomercial almost for Pokemon Go /
Dude, you're
Nintendo
even more
commercial.
pointers than me. I called it Pokemon.
Too, what I really like seeing is like people on my feed that are not active people. Before I came on the podcast, they're like, walked 4 kilometers today. That's the most I've done, and like blah 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 blah. And I'm like, good for you because like it's not healthy to be inside all the time and all that jazz. So even if that tapers off, like maybe they'll develop good habits because like maybe like dude, it was fun just being outside walking around regardless if they're playing the game or not. It might just it's still good habits in people. There was these kids at the bike path when I was running with my dad. We were working out and this one kid comes by and my dad's like, oh, blah, blah, blah. And this kid's like, I wouldn't even be out here if it wasn't for Pokemon. Like, I'd just be at home playing games.
Totally.
Another dude at work was like, why would I sit in front of my PS4 when I can be out, like, catching things and collecting Pokemon? He's like, I love my PS4, but this is way more fun right now. And I was like, dude, that's so cool. Like, good job, guys.
Crazy experience.
There's people at the zoo that, like, it's kind of bad to stereotype and everyone's guilty of it, but there's like some people that I'm like, I know for a fact this person would not be outside right now except
I was thinking the same thing today.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Just for the active, like since I really enjoy physical activity and being outside and running and working out and stuff, like that aspect of it is like the ultimate like trump card. I mean, I haven't heard very much negative at all, really, about Pokemon Go. There's been a lot of fun defense memes, I think, but nobody's
Yeah.
really bashing
I mean,
it.
I've
Yeah,
seen
how
some.
can you hate it?
I've seen some negativity as far as people just like that like to be negative when something's
Oh,
popular.
The only hate
Yeah,
you can have
yeah.
on this is the
Like, I just don't want to hear
oversaturation.
about it anymore.
Yeah, or you're just being like
Well, I don't
a
want to
dick.
hear about Pokemon. I don't care about Pokemon. If you guys are Pokemon hunting, I'll show you real hunting and blah blah blah.
Whoa, that
That's
escalated.
like this compared to like this
Right.
positive, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just think if I was like a kid in the middle of summer, I'd probably be sitting in my house playing like Earthbound or Secret of Evermore or something. I'd be glued to my TV. But if I had this, my ass would be in the park trying to catch these fucking Pokemon. Like, there's no question.
We'd actually be fighting over the one cell phone that we had.
Yeah, no joke. Yeah. Like,
You're going down Snake Hill.
I actually think we'd be working together. Like, we'd be like teaming
Yeah.
up to try to figure it out and like making someone climb a tree or do something stupid, just lying to them, being like, yeah, you got to go up the tree to get that Pikachu, which you don't have to do that.
Is there a Pokestop at Snake Hill?
I don't know. I
Yeah,
don't
can
know.
someone research that for me? I'm really curious.
I wish you could. I wish there was a map where you could pull up the Pokemon. Dude, my favorite is seeing 9-year-old kids, dude, whip down their bikes, dude, across by the cemetery and pull out their iPhone 6s and fucking jam on some fucking...
Yeah, I've seen so many kids around my apartment that have never been here before, like on bikes. Like, they're just like making treks around the city, just like catching their thing. It
Just whips
cool.
his bike down, turns his hat backwards, and starts jamming on it, too. I'm like, yeah.
I hope this lasts. I
That's
really do.
awesome. Dude.
I like,
Come winter, I think I'm just going to have it on when I walk to my car. I don't know if I'm going to
I
go
mean, they can
outside.
always.
yeah, when I go get the mail, that's all I got right now.
They can always
Yeah,
keep
it's gonna die
adding
down.
Pokemon because they only are touching on the original Pokemon. And
Oh, dude, this
Oh,
thing
this
has
is gonna
legs.
continue to grow. They're gonna build it out and add on it, and yeah, they
I
got
mean,
a
I'm
couple
not
years.
too familiar with those other Pokemon from recent video games.
Same.
So that'll be
Gen
Gen
exciting.
1's my generation.
Dude,
Yeah.
plus, like, the technology of phones only gets better and better. And, I mean, graphically, it already looks, good for a phone. It's
Well,
going to get
awesome
even
for
crazier.
a phone game.
You know, it's
like,
going
it's
to,
well
like...
designed.
I guess I don't play a lot of app games, so I can't tell you where the graphics are at right now, but I think this is pretty fucking awesome for what I played.
It nails the Pokemon aesthetic perfectly. Like,
Yeah,
it's-
so, dude, we got Gen 2. Dude, they got Pokemon Sun and Moon coming out. I guarantee there's going to be a fucking tie-in to that, dude. They might just, throw one of the new
Yeah,
characters
yeah,
from Sun
totally.
and Moon as, like, a feature character to download, dude. I'm excited to see where this thing goes, man. It's cool that they brought this out.
yeah, I love it. I mean, I don't play it at all. I don't like it as a game, but I think it's awesome as a future tech.
As a little gimmick, dude.
Yeah, totally cool. I'm glad everybody's having fun with it.
Game of Thrones is the next one. Game of Thrones, gotta catch them all, dude. Little Tyrion. Where's
Find
he
the
hiding?
dragons.
Yeah.
You gotta like find people to decapitate. Like instead of like throwing Pokeballs at them, you're like cutting at them with your sword and stuff. You're trying
Hey,
to kill
throw
them.
swords and
But the
hammers.
problem is, no one is going to be able to do this because they don't have all this fucking data that Nintendo
Yeah,
owns.
they did get a lot of data.
Yeah.
Well, Google's also partnered with it, so it's like you got the Google Maps.
Yeah,
But
it
they're
was a
using
Google
it.
company, and then
What are you gonna do? Go off MapQuest? Good luck.
Ha,
Yeah,
ha.
get Apple on the phone. Good luck with that map system. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so I don't think that maybe we won't see any copycats like I was anticipating.
Not right away. Well, they're not as good. They'll just be like those knockoff Uber apps that are popping up all over the place. Sort of work, but not really.
Yeah, dude. Well, Jason, man, shit, dude, we're coming down to the end of the show here, and I kind of want to know what you guys, Jason, are you gonna be hunting more now that you've listened to Amy? Now that you listen to Tristan, are you gonna be out for a hunt with some
No,
friends?
no one had to sell me on this game. I knew right away, like it was.
Well, no,
what
I
it
know, but
was, but it's just not my.
You're not a hunter.
I'm not I'm not a big social guy, right? Like, I'm like Amy. I want to play this thing in a bubble, and I don't want anybody bothering me when I'm playing it. I want to go to the park and play it by myself, but that's
Did Amy
not
say that?
gonna be possible.
No,
Well,
but
she'll play
that's-
with you, but like,
Yeah.
like
you're
not.
like the only
random.
person I want to play with.
I don't want to go to the park and someone like my nightmare is I'm at the park and like a group of people come up to me like, "Are you playing Pokemon?" and then we have to like have a conversation about it.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't want to do that.
Abby, bless this child's soul, but like I went to the zoo with Abby because she wanted to get a Bulbasaur because she had seen the video and was like, oh, I want a Bulbasaur. Yeah, she
thanks,
actually
Abby.
cared. She's a friend. Dude, I was waiting for her to come down from her apartment and she didn't like hear me ring the doorbell or she didn't like hear my text or my phone call or whatever. And this like total Poke nerd came up and was like, hey, blah, 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 what's your name? Oh, what are you trying to catch? And I was just like, dude, leave me the fuck alone. But I didn't want to like be mean to him because he's like this kid, like maybe like 17-year-old. Oh, I got this. Look what else I caught. Look what else I caught. I'm like, I don't really care. I was just like, hey, Abby, please, where are you?
This guy, he whipped out his Diglett. I gotta go.
Like, he was a nice kid. I mean, he wasn't mean or anything, but it was like a situation like that. I totally understand what Jason's saying. Like, you don't want to, like, I just, like, maybe I'll be like, oh, hey, that's over there. Okay, peace out, bye. Like, I don't want to actually stop and, like, talk to these strangers. Not that they're bad. It's just me. Like, I like to be very personal with stuff. And I'll be, like, energetic and enthusiastic. Like, well, good luck. But I don't want to, like, stop and, like, talk to you.
Yeah, and I'm not too cool for school. Like, I've whipped this thing out in public and, like, caught some stuff like that before. Like, yeah. And wait, we're still talking about Pokemon?
You didn't get arrested?
No, I didn't get arrested. But no, I'm not gonna play this anymore.
No.
Maybe.
You're not?
Dude, who am I kidding, dude? I'm gonna fucking play it.
Didn't have any interest in it?
No, nobody I know has really gotten into it.
I think that's the thing.
Except for you guys. And I keep saying, like, if I had a group of people that were, like, talking to me on a daily basis, my only interaction with this is researching news for Live on the Av every day. And, like, getting my mail and getting the Pokestops on the way. Like, if you guys were like, man, you gotta do this. And, like, now that I know you're, like, level 14, I'm like, shit, dude, I don't know. Man, Tristan's 14. I feel like I should be able to do something with that.
I thought you were going to say vice versa, dude. I thought you were going to be like, well, Tristan's 14.
I mean, you can just keep catching Pidgeys and evolve them and get a lot of XP.
Yeah, that's all I really do, too.
It sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah, it's not.
I mean, they pop up all the time.
Like, yes, it is.
They come to you instead of you coming to them.
Oh, yeah, but you have to, like, physically... they don't come to you. You have to, like, physically go places to get them to come to you.
And then, when you sweated your ass off to fucking hustle your little self over there and get it, and it disappears in a cloud of smoke, I want to kill somebody.
Run away.
Yeah. I drove like 5 miles out of my way to try and get a Star Ryu at the gas station, and it ran away. I tried to get to
Are you giving it fruits?
Dude, not everyone's level 14 with a stack of 50 fruits, dude.
But you get a shit ton of them.
No, I got fruits, dude.
Use some fruits. Give it the great ball, and you'll capture that.
He doesn't have a great ball yet.
Oh, no great balls yet?
Whoa, dude,
I mean, Chad, your balls are great. Great balls, man.
I got a pair of great balls, dude. Tristan, you got any big plans this weekend, dude? Pokemon or unrelated?
Besides Pokemon, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, which
nice.
I think Jason's been playing also.
I turned it on and started it up again, yeah.
And it's just fun to play through that again and remember, like, my first experience playing through it. And it doesn't even feel like I'm playing a 360 game besides the 360 image and sound. When
Still looks amazing.
Like, it still carries its weight pretty well. And I'm having a lot of fun riding my horse all around the Old West. And
did you say you beat it the first time it came out or no?
I never beat it the first time. I got pretty far. But, like, I keep playing these missions, and I can remember, like, oh, yeah, I remember playing this and this specific mission and whatnot. But, yeah, I will keep going. I would like to beat it.
Did you play through that game, Chad?
No, I haven't. I did pick it up, though, so I'm going to be trudging through. I got a lot of stuff on the fucking list that I need to catch up on, dude.
Oh, my God.
So I'm going to be doing some streaming this week, but I picked up South Park. I picked up Red Dead.
Nice.
I still got to work my way through Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Have you played any more of that recently?
Dude, I think I'm about 5 hours in. Dude, I'm in the second dungeon, and it's still fucking fun, dude. Still getting new stuff, still acquiring new abilities. Like, now they got, like, session moves where you can just, like, do a full party attack, and then, like, after you kill a bunch of dudes, you take those back and you form them into a new weapon. So then I was, like, hunting some dudes, running back to the base, forming a new, like, axe, dude, coming back, started learning abilities off the axe and powering stuff up. And then, like, yeah, dude, it's like, dude, if you like Persona, dude, it's a game.
I keep thinking that I want to pick this up, and I don't know.
Just like any JRPG, dude, the first 4 hours, heavy story, heavy.
I mean, Red Dead's first couple hours are a slog too. Like, there's a lot of just talking and hanging out and hunting wolves.
Don't get me wrong. Tokyo Mirage is it's got a good story going on, dude. I like what's happening. So
I think you can change the outfits in that and change the weapons and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Your characters change. Your characters in the game change the outfits that you pick up.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it!
I got a handful.
I'm a sucker for that.
But
you can change outfits in Red Dead also.
That is true.
I feel like me and Tristan are going toe to toe here with features.
If you want to play some poker.
I have no vested interest in this.
I played like an hour of poker in Red Dead Redemption.
Really?
That's boring. Why would you play it for so long?
I found it interesting.
You can win money.
I don't like playing poker either. Right? I just like.
I don't even know how to play
win.
poker. Do
You
you guys
gotta
know?
get that cheat suit, dude.
Like I don't
that
know
allows you
how to
win.
play real well either, but you can change your outfit into the nice suits, and you can cheat if you have a suit. You can hide cards up your sleeves,
You turn into the Kenny Rogers, the gambler,
but just
dude.
don't get caught.
No
All right, so
way
Tristan's
home.
gone. He's gonna be on the
I had a
poker
brand
tour.
new copy of Red Dead Redemption that I actually had to bust open to play this game. Actually, also
Oh, so nice.
because I initially had the game that I traded in at some point, and then like 3 years ago I bought a copy for cheap. I was like, I'm gonna play this on 360 sometime, and then I never played. Then once I kept hearing that it's going to come to Xbox One, I was like, I'll open it once it finally comes to Xbox One. And it finally did. So
Yes, dude. That's the same with me. I was like, I could play this, but let me just wait until it comes on the Xbox One. Weird, because I knew it was coming.
I actually I was like, I'm gonna wait to buy this until it's on the Xbox One. Then when it came out, I was like, oh shit, I actually bought this game I think 3 times at this point because I bought it for myself when it first came out, and I bought it for my dad.
Yeah,
and then
he
I bought
still plays it, dude. He's playing it the other weekend.
Shut up.
does he have the map set up too?
That's so great.
Dude, he doesn't have a map for that one, unfortunately. Jason got him like a standard edition without a map, so.
Oh, I got him the strategy guide.
Oh, okay.
I got him the book and I got him the game and the guide. I always like take care of that angle because the guy's obsessed with these fucking Rockstar games.
He is a Rockstar fan. I forgot about that.
Which
dude.
I realized this weekend that I'm a total Rockstar fanboy because I was playing Grand Theft Auto 5 and I was playing Red Dead, and then I rebought the Warriors because it was on sale and we were talking about it. So I was like, oh, I don't have that on PS4, so I might as well grab that real quick.
Where's your Rockstar foam finger and hat, dude?
No joke, dude. The Warriors is not a great game.
You can't say
It's
that
not?
without Warriors come out to
Dude.
play.
Much better than when Sweener did it. Yes. You guys are good. You guys are good. But the game.
I can't hear that word
You
without
guys
that
are good. You can
scene.
stop now.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. We got it. The game is it's a
Didn't hold up
it's a
well.
straight beat 'em up. It doesn't hold up as well as you would like it to. Like I remember it being really cool, but the story is really neat, I guess.
Maybe we got it when we were in a drought.
Yeah, this the story's cool. You know, you see the baseball team, you get to see all these different gangs and stuff, so that's always really cool, but I don't know. That didn't hold up as well as I hoped it would.
Oh, dude, and you know what else comes out this weekend that I might jump into because I just need to buy things?
Ghostbusters.
No, dude. You need to tell me. Actually, we got time here, dude. We got
No,
time
I want to
here.
hear what you want to talk about first. What game are you gonna?
But no, I am. Yeah, I got to talk about that. Dude, the new Monster Hunter Generations comes out on Friday, dude.
Oh yeah.
But it's on a 3DS again. But I don't know. I got the last.
Don't
one
do
on-
it. You can't play a game on a 3DS. We've established this multiple times on the show.
I just want to own it. I just want to touch
Just
it.
wait till it comes out on the NX because it's probably not gonna come out on the Wii U, and just chill on it, dude. Don't do it.
2018, I'll pick it up. I'll let you guys know.
Don't do it. If he tries to do it, Amy, tackle him.
All right, but we got the Ghostbusters movie coming out this weekend. I think early showing starts tomorrow. The game has come out already, and one of us on the team has had a chance to play it.
I
I'll let you
did.
guys
I took that bullet for all of you guys, and I can say
Jason is slimed.
it is a piece of shit, dude.
Thanks, Jason.
Such a piece of shit.
Thank you, Jason.
It's like this isometric twin stick piece of shit. That's all I can say about it. Like it's a total budget title. It's $20. The only cool thing is I think the art style.
$39.99, I think it was. I saw it, dude.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I was a sucker.
You might have got it on Steam for cheaper, but I'm pretty sure I saw it.
No,
at-
I got it on. Yeah, no, I didn't. I got it on PlayStation. So yeah, I got
50
fucked over.
boners, dude.
So whoops. Fucking money, dude. I don't realize it when I hit buy on some of these things at this point in my
Nope.
life. So
How
whatever.
far did you make it, dude? Before
Second stage 2 of the second level, and then I was like, I can't do this anymore. So if you don't know what it is, it's isometric shooter. It has the viewpoint of like Diablo, so you're like, oh, this could potentially be kind of cool. I'm Ghostbusters. I'm killing all these ghosts, but it's not fast paced enough. You have like my Ghostbuster was shooting with 2 handguns.
Oh.
Which was really stupid, and the other one had a minigun, and you bust out your proton pack, you're shooting your proton gun, and it's not as strong as your normal gun, so you're not using that all the time. It looks terrible, it's paced terrible, it controls terrible, it's horrible. Just don't buy that game.
Is it with the new characters?
No, you
like,
play.
they're
It's with
in it though, right?
It's with new characters who are trying to be as cool as they want to be better Ghostbusters than the 4 new characters in the new movie, essentially. The coolest part is the opening cutscene is done in this really neat animation style that like kind of harkens back to the cartoon, and it looks really neat. But then the game starts, and it's just like totally terrible. You can level up, but then the computer characters, you play with 3 computer characters, they don't level up. So like I'm getting more powerful, but my teammates aren't.
What?
So that's really weird. There's like a lot of things about this game that are just not right. But the biggest being that you get weird guns that shoot
Gatling guns and
it's slow. That's the problem. It should have been fast, or just I don't know. It should have been like the last one, the last Ghostbuster game by Activision, which was so great.
It makes me wonder why they would even choose this genre of style of game for a Ghostbusters game when there's like a shit ton more options they could have done. They could have went Myst style where it was like a mystery type of game. Like,
I don't know what they were going for with this. I think maybe someone really was like, I love Diablo. We could do something cool like this. And if it would have moved fast enough and you could kill the ghost with like one hit and you're like killing all these mobs, maybe it would have been cool, but it's not. You're not fighting trash mobs of goblins. You're fighting like 20 at a time and slowly pecking their energies away. It's really stupid. I don't know. I think this is the last game on the contract with Activision, so it might have been a burner too, just to get out with time with the movie.
You think they did a burner?
I'm pretty sure they did a burner.
Damn, dude.
So this game sucked. So don't
Thank you for letting me know about that, dude. I was curious about that. We talked about it earlier live on the app and on Adaptive, dude. Yeah. Amy, what do you got going on this weekend before we get out of here, dude? Everyone wants to know what the queen of YouTube's doing.
What?
It's a new thing.
The queen of YouTube? You're dumb.
In some circles you are.
You hate it when I compliment you.
Well, when you make up fake shit as compliments, which read more as like sarcastic quips as opposed to actual compliments. Yeah. Chad's always being sarcastic. You never know if he's being real or not. And it's usually mean. So anyways, I just
say shit with a big smile on my face.
Yeah, I do that same trick too to people I don't like. It's awesome because I think you're kidding and you're not. I'm going to play Pokemon Go and LA Noire.
You're going to get me all the best Pokemon, right?
No, I'm going to see them, let you be like, oh, Chad, look, it's on your phone. I'm going to have you click on it, and I'm going to smack the phone out of your hand and have it crack on the pavement.
Not cool, man.
No, dude.
It's not in the spirit of Pokemon at all.
Dude, I do plan on checking out Ghostbusters, the movie. So if Amy's going to come with me, I don't know. It's undecided yet. There might be Pokemon at the movie theater, so.
I'm going to see it.
What if there's a Slimer Pokemon?
That's what I'm saying. Where is this shit, dude? Let's start getting in some celebs, dude. Let's start getting in Slimer.
I love that you called Slimer a celeb.
Like, give me my Slimer, dude. Give me all sorts of stuff, dude. My Melissa McCarthy. Where's that at, dude?
Stay Puft Man, dude.
All of them, dude.
Tell me Tristan wouldn't keep going to see Star Wars over and over again to catch a BB-8.
Yeah.
If someone told him if you go, 1 out of every 10 times you go, you'd go 10 times.
Well, yeah.
Or 8 if it only took 8.
Yeah.
Maybe a couple extra to see if you can get it, dude. Well, that's our show today, folks. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you enjoyed the Pokemon talk. Dude, tons of Pokemon coverage, and it ain't going to die down anytime soon, so stick around. We'll have more for you guys, but as, new secrets and things come out, we'll be covering that stuff, dude. But I think everything's been exhausted on tips. Unless something crazy happens. Yeah. But we'll let you guys know what goes on this weekend, dude. If we find any crazy Pokemon, if any mapping system comes out where you can track it and see what's going on. Yeah, dude, checking out. I'll be on Twitch this weekend, so make sure you guys stay tuned and check it out, dude. We'll have Tokyo Mirage going on. Might have some South Park, dude. I got a ginger kid running around, so that's pretty sweet. And he's got magic abilities, dude. So might want to check that out. Thank you so much, Tristan. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Amy. I'm your host, Chad, for the Block Party on twitch.tv/AllertonAv, and check us out on youtube.com, AllertonAv Live. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next week at 8 o'clock Central. Adapted on Friday.
Gotta catch them all.